Hey, if you run an accounting firm or lead an advisory team and you're looking for a way to grow that isn't just about billing more hours, you're in the right place. We're about to break down a totally new way for firms like yours to grow revenue and really scale your impact. It's all about changing the game for how you deliver value.
Seriously, just stop and think about that for a second. What if you could build a scalable, recurring revenue stream right inside your firm, but without the nightmare of hiring a bunch of developers and trying to build software from scratch? It's a huge shift in how you can operate.
For as long as anyone can remember, the model has been simple, right? You trade your time for money. But you know better than anyone that this model has a really hard ceiling. I mean, there are only so many hours in the day. This is what we call the billable hour trap. And honestly, it's the biggest thing holding most firms back from any kind of real exponential growth.
And while you're stuck in that trap, your clients, well, they're changing. They don't just want you to do their taxes anymore. They're coming to you looking for clarity. They want to actually understand their numbers, see the trends, and get real strategic advice. The demand for advisory it's exploding.
Does that sound familiar? I bet it does. It's that little voice in the back of your head. You see the opportunity, right? You know you've got the expertise, but you just don't have the system, the leverage, to deliver those high-value advisory services efficiently and to all your clients.
So, how do you get out of the trap? Well, the answer is in shifting your whole business model. It means you stop sending out those static, backward-looking reports, and you start giving your clients living, real-time insights that actually help them run their business, day in and day out.
And this is the tool that makes it happen. It's a client dashboard. And no, this is not just another spreadsheet or some boring monthly PDF. Think of it more like a command center for their business that you provide. It's always on, it's always up to date, and this is the best part. It is all branded as your firm's platform.
This dashboard can literally become the single source of truth for a business owner. I mean, it pulls in everything they care about. Financials from QuickBooks, sales data from Shopify, their ad spend from Meta and Google, even things like inventory levels. All of it right there in one clean, easy-to-understand view.
Now look, this isn't just some cool new piece of tech. This fundamentally changes your firm in 4 really important ways. So let's break down the financial, the advisory, the time, and the branding effects that this model can have.
Okay, first up, the money. White label software completely changes the math of your business. Instead of only making money when your team is working, you're making money when your platform is running. We're talking gross margins around 66%. This is how services firms quietly become these super profitable hybrid SaaS businesses.
Let's put some real numbers on that. Let's say you charge, $149 a month for this. It costs you $50. That's almost $100 of profit per client per month. Get just 100 clients on it, and you're looking at nearly $10,000 in new, high-margin, recurring revenue. That's over $100,000 a year from something that scales without you having to hire more people.
Second is the advisory effect. Just think about how your client conversations change. You stop being a historian, always talking about what happened last month. With a real-time dashboard right there in front of both of you, the conversation naturally shifts to what's happening right now and what you should do next. Advisory isn't an upsell anymore. It's just the obvious next step.
Third, let's talk about time savings. How many hours does your team waste every single month just chasing down numbers, messing with spreadsheets, and explaining the same metrics again and again? Dashboards automate all of that. P&Ls, KPIs, they just update. This frees up your team's brainpower to do the work that actually matters, high-value advisory.
And finally, the branding effect. When this powerful tool has your firm's logo all over it, how your clients see you completely changes. You're not just the accountant they talk to at tax time. You become this essential daily part of their operations. This is how you build incredibly deep relationships and basically eliminate client churn.
Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, right? But how do you actually make it happen? Well, there are really only 2 ways to go about it.
So, path 1, you could try to build it yourself. But you're going to find out real quick that you're not just running a project, you're running a whole software company with all the headaches that come with it. The much faster and frankly smarter path for most firms is to just use a white label platform. It's ready to go, you slap your brand on it, and you control the entire client relationship.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. I can hear the objections already. The first one we always hear is, my clients are busy, they're not going to use another tool.
And here's the truth about that. You're right. They won't use another clunky spreadsheet, but they will absolutely 100% use a tool that gives them clear,
immediate insights that help them make more money and have fewer surprises. When you lead with the outcome, getting them to use it is easy.
The other fear we hear a lot is that this all just feels too technical. Like you'd have to become a tech company to actually pull it off.
But that's just not what this is. You are not becoming a tech company. You're an accounting firm that's just using modern technology to deliver a way better service to your clients. It's a tool. That's it. It's not a change in your identity.
So if any of this is resonating with you, we've put together the perfect next step. We created a completely free playbook that lays out a dead simple 4-week plan to get this exact service rolled out in your firm.
And look how straightforward this is. Week 1, you set up your branding and pricing. Week 2, you show it to a few friendly clients to get their feedback. Week 3, you tweak your messaging and train your team. And by week 4, you are ready to go. You can offer it to every new client that walks through the door. It's totally manageable.
And this isn't some theoretical fluff. This playbook is packed with practical, proven steps. It was built specifically for real-world accounting firms. We cut out all the tech jargon and just focused on exactly what you need to know to get this launched successfully.
You know, the firms that are going to win in the next decade, they won't be the ones just closing the books. They're going to be the ones helping their clients actually run the business. So the only real question left is, are you ready to build the future of your firm?
If the answer is yes, your next step is super simple. Just click the link down in the description below and download the free playbook right now. It has everything you need to get started.